Hey, good morning. Well, you've heard of barbecue chicken, barbecue ribs. What about barbecue salmon? It's a quick fix, easy and delicious, and it happens to be my daughter Ireland's favorite. I'm going to be honest about this one. My daughter was over at a friend's house and she came home raving about this recipe. So I called the friend's mom and I said, "What did you make?" And she said, "Amy, it just couldn't be easier." 3 ingredients for this recipe, and you know what? Everybody's going to start eating more fish, and a great way to do it is grill it. It keeps everything outside, the mess, everything, and this is just so easy. All right, our first ingredient is go out and get your favorite barbecue sauce. I love to use Mad Dog and Merrill, of course. They're good friends, and they have a whole new line of barbecue sauces. We're using their #1 barbecue sauce, but whatever kind of barbecue sauce your family loves. And we're going to do about a half a cup of that. So just squeeze it into a little bowl. No need to measure, just kind of eyeball it. Now we're going to take 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Probably already have that right in your pantry. And mix that brown sugar with the barbecue sauce, and that's just going to sweeten it right up. Now I've got some beautiful salmon fillets that we picked up right at Festival. And I like to get it, if you can, with the skin on. Sometimes you can find that whole big sockeye salmon, but whatever kind of salmon you're using, if you can get it with the skin on, it just makes grilling that much easier. It is a good idea, though, whenever you're cooking fish, to wipe it down, maybe moisten a paper towel with a little bit of olive oil, and before you fire up the grill, wipe it down real well, or spray it with cooking spray before you fire up the grill. Make sure and do it before you fire up the grill. Now, if your salmon doesn't have the skin on the bottom, you may want to oil it a little bit, a little oil over on both sides, or you can grill it on top of aluminum foil. So that's another way to do it. This happens to have the skin right on the bottom, and that makes it perfect for grilling. So the first thing we do is we put the salmon on the oiled grill and let it cook for just about 2 minutes. You know how when you're grilling ribs or barbecue chicken, you don't sauce it until the very end? Same goes for salmon. And by the way, salmon is a really, really quick cook on the grill. So we get our salmon on the grill, and then after it cooks for just a couple of minutes, we take some of this wonderful barbecue sauce that we've made even sweeter with the brown sugar and grill it for another 3 to 4 minutes. Now the key with salmon is you don't want to overcook it. You want to cook it just until it starts to flake. I think that's where people go wrong when it comes to cooking seafood. So that's the biggie when it comes to doing any kind of seafood, especially on the grill. It's going to be done in minutes. So just keep an eye on it, and you can keep brushing it with the extra barbecue sauce. And then when you take it off the grill, because this has the skin on, usually the skin is going to stay right on the grill, and then you can just fire it up and the grill will take care of the rest of it. But you see how easy that came right off. There you go, barbecue salmon. This is great with loaded baked potatoes, maybe some corn on the cob, a nice big salad, and everyone will love it. And if the kids like barbecue sauce, this is a great way to get them to eat more seafood. Recipes on the website. You can also pick it up at any area Festival Foods. My barbecue salmon recipe. Enjoy.